Yo, what's good? It's a boy Dude Reviews. So it's been a week since the final episode dropped onto Crunchyroll, and even a week after the episode came out, I still love it. I still appreciate the anime that is Attack on Titan, and it's sad that it came to an end. But the one thing that surprised me the most with the episode was the overwhelming positivity surrounding the finale. I was not expecting anime onlys to absolutely praise the episode. I mean, IGN gave it a 10 out of 10, which is very surprising for them. But why do you suppose that the anime got a better reception for the ending than the manga did, even though the ending is more or less the same? Well, without further ado, here is my top 5 reasons why anime onlys loved the Attack on Titan anime ending. The whole manga monthly release versus the anime release. Now, unlike the anime where you had to wait yearly for a new season, the manga readers had to just wait 1 month for a chapter to come out, so we were always guaranteed AOT content. But one chapter was more or less half an episode, so imagine waiting monthly for the final 5 chapters to come out, which anime onlys got in 1 episode movie format. The speculations between chapter 138, A Long Dream, and chapter 139, A Tree Towards That Hill, it was insane. People had crazy theories and ideas of how things would come to an end. So the fan backlash was a little bit more intense because manga readers were just expecting something epic and amazing for this final chapter, whereas anime onlys just got all the final 5 chapters into one. They got the battle of heaven and earth and all these very satisfying character endings all in the same episode. I feel like doing that made the ending more bearable for people. Some light spoilers for Avengers Endgame, but imagine splitting Endgame into 6 different chapters to be released monthly, and the infamous funeral scene is the final chapter of the Endgame series. That's pretty much how it was for manga readers. If those final 5 chapters were released all in one, maybe the reception would have been more positive, but spreading it out like that made a lot of manga readers want more. But having that hour-long special, anime onlys felt full. And it goes into my next point. You can do some things in anime that you can never do in manga, and I feel like watching the ending in animation, not only do you have these cool visuals, but you also have music, sound effects, and voice acting, which, putting it all together, creates a beautiful piece of art. While the Armin and Eren dialogue was slightly changed, the entire ending does adapt the manga stuff, and adding the colors and the music and the voice acting, it moved people. It made them realize that, oh, Attack on Titan isn't just a story, it is an experience. Which goes into my next point. This ending is pretty much a celebration of 10 years of epicness. How many TV shows and movies these days don't get a proper ending? With so many studio interferences, as well as sequels and prequels ruining the legacy of what was once a phenomenal story. Not many stories come to an end and then just stop. There have been many times when studios are obsessed with pumping out the content, milk the franchise into oblivion. Seeing that a popular anime series has just come to an end and there's no more is honestly pretty damn shocking, yet also amazing. I think a lot of people appreciate a story ending. My 4th and 5th point are more or less the same, but the manga ending is overhated. I think a lot of anime onlys going into this episode felt that darkness that was the unknown bad ending that a lot of manga readers have been hammering in the comment section on X. But when a lot of anime onlys ended up checking it out,
amazing.
And many of them felt like it was overhated. It kind of goes into my final point, which is the ending hate is a very loud minority, and I feel like people that hated the ending were so loud and very aggressive in the comments. It made it seem like everyone hated the ending. I did a poll a couple of months ago talking about whether or not people love or hate the ending of the manga, and the results were very interesting. Most people voted 3 out of 5 or up, then 2 out of 5 and below. And if you look at the comment section on that poll, a lot of people were very, let's say, passionate on the reasons as to why they didn't like the ending of AOT, but it just shows me that the ending hate was overhated and it was just a loud minority. Personally, the ending fits the story, it fits what the characters were all about. If you want to see my full breakdown on the ending, then check out my video, but it's pretty emotional that this show came to an end, and I'm still pretty happy that a lot of people, especially anime onlys, have loved the ending, and even manga readers that hated the ending have also come around. It's just a good time to see Attack on Titan in a good place. But tell me in the comments down below what you guys thought of this. Do you like the ending or hate it? Or are you indifferent about it? Did the animators and director at Studio Mappa do a good job? Tell me. Like for more AOT videos, the Blu-ray is coming soon. I'll do comparisons for that. But thank you for watching, and as always, a boy do the view signing out.